everyone, how are you guys? This is Gowtham heading this channel with a team of Globetrotters. We welcome you all for this new YouTube channel. Basically, in these videos, we'll be taking you through all air travel related queries. Why air travel related queries? According to me, many people have a chaotic mind stating that whether things have gone right or wrong, whether we have followed the procedures in a correct manner, kind of a dilemma within them. Even for me, when I used to travel, I'll be a kind of dilemmatic person. So to avoid all these, it is just a kickstart from our end. So right from how to make a booking, what are the simplest of documents to be carried out at the time of check-in, and until when a passenger boards an aircraft. These kind of topics will be taken care with all informative, valuable contents in it with all our videos. So today's topic is web check-in. Web check-in is basically an online check-in. How does it work? What is the deadline time? How it has to be done, and why is it so compulsory? These kind of questions will be popping up in your minds. So, web check-in can be done 48 hours prior to the departure. The deadline time stands 1 hour prior to the departure. So within the stipulated time of 48 hours prior and 1 hour prior, a passenger can do a web check-in. If you ask me, in the earlier days, web check-in was not a mandatory one. It was just an option or a feature depending upon the passenger's convenience. But now at this date, it is a mandatory one regulated by the government due to this pandemic situation. Basically, to avoid human contact and to streamline social distancing. Now, how web check-in can be done? For instance, if a passenger's booking is being confirmed through XYZ airline, he or she needs to go to the concerned website and click on check-in. The first two entries to be filled is PNR, email ID, or the last name. PNR is basically passenger name record, which is alphanumeric. An email ID or the last name of the passenger to be filled. Once these entries are being filled, you will be redirected to the next page, which is contact and health details. Once contact and health details are being filled, a passenger is declaring that from point A to point B, he or she is physically fit to travel by air. Why I am stressing on this health details? Again, the pandemic situation occurs here. So now, touch wood, it shouldn't happen, but just in case, things can go worse. It will be an easy access to get in touch with the passenger with these informatory phone numbers and valid address. So once these are being filled, you will be popped up with the next screen, which is seat assignment. So what is seat assignment? Seat assignment is basically a seat is being allocated for a concerned passenger depending upon the passenger's convenience, which may be chargeable or may not. In few other airlines, they have an option of skipping this seat assignment. What I'm trying to say is a passenger can do a web check-in by not assigning any seat. On the date of travel, an airline representative will be allocating a seat to the concerned passenger depending upon the passenger's choice or the leftover seats maybe. So now once seats assignments are being done, the next pop-up screen will be your boarding pass. Instantly, just take a screenshot or save it in a PDF. Why I'm stressing on it? There is a reason behind it. Now a passenger can ask me, I have got the link, I've got the status as checked in the screen. With this screen I can just go with the flow right from check-in and until boarding gate. Yes, I can agree, but there is a kind of disappearing concept in this. This link will be disappeared 1 hour prior to the departure. Now say for an example, if you're at the time of boarding, this link will be disappeared. The concerned passenger will face kind of a hassle. So for a better experience, just stick on to the basics by taking a screenshot or saving it in a PDF. So now web check-in is done. Now added pointers. One more paper boarding pass can be taken, which is kiosk. As soon as you stepped in the airport, you could find a machine, kind of a standee I would say, which is kiosk, self-check-in machine. As how we have done an online check-in entries, the same process will be followed with the help of PNR and seat assignment and other stuffs. You will be getting a paper boarding pass. With this boarding pass also, we can just go with the flow right from check-in and until gates. Now a prime pointers. Many airlines have started charging boarding passes. Why is that so? There are several reasons. Due to this pandemic situation, avoiding contact, streamlining social distancing, and at last money matters. It's a kind of a revenue. So these are all the numerous options to get boarding passes. And it hits me now, which is WhatsApp subscription. WhatsApp subscription will be available on that web check-in link or the concerned airline's website. If you're clicking on it, you will be asked for your linked WhatsApp number. Once you're entered your check-in, all formalities have been done, your boarding pass will be received on your mobile. So with that also you can just go with the flow. And many people can think, why just for 2-3 minutes concept this guy is talking too much for web checking. I do agree. Whichever information, whenever we are giving, it should be more precise and concrete to the concept. That's my style. And I hope I've given fullest of justice to this topic. According to me, a lump sum amount of crowd, if they could like or kind of agree to what I say and share with all fellow people, it would be the greatest pat up on my shoulder. Vice versa, 5 to 10 odd YouTube scrollers, if they could like or share, it would be an added info or valuable info to them or to other people also. And I'm having the fullest amount of confidence within me that you'll be liking this video since it is informative. So on an ending note with an old-fashioned statement, hit on thumbs up, like, subscribe and click on the belly button, which is belly bell button. And on a final touch, I'll be catching you soon with the next informatory air travel query video. So keep watching.